Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Current blood sugar is 11.2. And you see, for some reason today, I've had a spike where my blood sugar just went crazy. I've had 3 correction doses of insulin, one being 0.6, 0.8, and 0.875 units of insulin were just given to me pretty quick. So, who knows? I have one more day. I'm within 24 hours of having to change my sensor over. So this time tomorrow I'll be putting in a new sensor. Other than that, last night was pretty uneventful. I was up higher around 8, which is good kind of news, because for the last couple of days I didn't really go very high. I kept having lows, and they kind of kept me in bed for a day. So that's why I wasn't really sitting up giving my chat to you. Time in range is at 90%. We have 10% above, 9% or 90% below, and I'm at 8% or 8%. 8.0 average sugar in millimoles. It's actually in the blood, not in the millimoles. But it's, you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean sometimes. Today, I want to discuss my diabetes plan and how it's worked for me. So stay tuned. We'll be right back and we'll get going on my diabetes plan. We'll be right back. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Hi. So, we're going to talk about my low plan. This is not to be construed with anything your doctor has said. This is a plan that has worked for me because of my low blood sugars. So yours will be different. I'm almost certain of it. But I thought I'd show you what kind of plan the dietitian, diabetic nurse, and myself have come up with to address when I'm going low. Now, we're going to insert pictures here. And we're ready to get going with it. Now, first of all, if blood sugars are trending down, which means an arrow going down on the CGM, and the blood sugar is above 6, this is when the first step of my plan takes effect. And that is, eat a stack with complex carbohydrate and protein. For example, 2 digestive cookies with peanut butter, or 120 milliliters of milk, or 1 tablespoon of uncooked cornstarch into a yogurt cup. Now, if we've had chats before, we know that the uncooked cornstarch slows down digestion and it keeps you higher for longer. Now, all of those are probably about 15 grams of carbohydrates. Now, again, we have to take a look at complex carbohydrates versus or regular carbohydrates. Regular carbohydrates are carbohydrates that you need to bring your blood sugar up very fast. If you've taken a look at the first line, it says if the blood sugars are trending down, but I'm still above 6. But I've got that magical arrow pointing down. That means your blood sugar is going down. So we want to stop it before it happens. I don't know if I'm that greatest on getting that portion of it. Usually it's already low when we have to start treatment. And then I need to monitor closely. That's where my phone or my CGM works for me to track it closely. Now, let's say that I've gone below 6 and I'm trending down. Well, we go into more step plan sort of a situation. We want to keep my blood sugars from doing a nosedive. We're not quite there, I don't think, necessarily all the time. But step 1 should be having 355 milliliters of ginger ale. Now, here we use ginger ale because it's a supplement that they can get for the whole hospital. Coke, root beer, Sprite are all items we have to pay for. So ginger ale is something that's easy supplied and ordered in. So I just have to pull it up a bit. Don't want to put on glasses for the video, and I've got it on my phone. The picture I showed you I've got on my phone, so we're looking at step 2 is 1 tetra of Boost fruit drink beverage. This has extra protein in it, which could keep my blood sugar stable for longer. It could be Boost, it could be just regular fruit juice. Just as long as it works to keep my blood sugar higher longer. If it doesn't do this, we have to wait 15 minutes. If it doesn't do that, move on to step 3. So, step 3, we work at it and things will just go hunky-dory. All is good. We hope. Step 3 is 1 portion, 120 milliliters of cranberry juice and 1 container of Ensure pudding. Again, it's the protein. Keep the protein up. I guess I could really include cornstarch to that. I'm going to have to double check with that. I'll try to get an answer from the dietitian if adding cornstarch to the Ensure pudding will allow it to increase its digestion possibilities, keeping my blood sugar higher longer. That may be key. But for me, I have to have the cranberry juice and the pudding. That's step 3. And in between, we're still following the 15 rule. We're following 15 and 15. Step 4 is once the blood sugars have reached 6 millimoles, I need to eat 2 digestive cookies with peanut butter. Wait 20 minutes and eat another 2 digestive cookies with peanut butter. And then the rest is pretty much how to order stuff, and that's pretty well facility specific here. But this is what my blood sugar plan looks like. If I start trending down too quickly, which right now, we take my phone and current blood sugar is 12.3. So I'm not really going to have to worry about things. I need to be at least half that for us to start worrying about anything. That was a little bit of Vaseline left over from last night. My mask, sorry, wasn't anything hanging from there. Okay, I've recently, in trying to combat that, I have another 0.75 units of insulin. So my body's trying to say, hey, stop from going high, which is all good. We don't want to go high. We don't want to go low, and is what we're discussing today. This is the plan that works for me again. It's not meant to be, hey, here's a solution for all of you. Doesn't work out that great. What we have here is a way to treat my low blood sugars, and do it in such a way that once it's identified, let's get it up. Let's keep my blood sugar higher than 6. Weight gain is a secondary concern at this time. You just want to ensure that your high blood sugar is up there. If it isn't, then we have issues. I don't want to have to go back over to emergency because I have a high blood sugar or a low blood sugar. I want to stay pretty constant. And my blood sugars, as we've seen here, I don't really need to follow any of the plan. Yesterday I didn't drop below 3.9, but I was close. I was kind of knocking on the door saying, hi, 3.9, it's Mike here. It's not a good step. My low plan will not work for you. Well, it could work for you, but you need to have a few plans. What I personally suggest is when you talk to your doctor, have a sick day plan, have a high blood sugar plan, and have a low blood sugar plan. This is my high blood sugar plan. It works for me. Can it be changed? Yes, but we have a discussion about it. It's not kind of like, well, no, I want to do things this way. So we're going to take a look and discuss things. And that's how we build a plan that works. Don't just build a plan and say, oh, well, I'm going to do this, and that this time. It won't work. And that's it for today. I just wanted to bring you up to speed of what my low plan looks like. Yours will be different. But that's all right. We're all individual diabetics. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye now. My next vlog topic will be Our next topic that will be on tomorrow's vlog is how can I be high? How mysteriously can I be high? Today, I started off about 8 and then I jumped up to 12 and now I'm starting to peak. So why all of a sudden am I starting high? And 11 for me is a high. It's not a super high, but it's a high. My highs I take into consideration a different way, but we'll discuss that tomorrow. Stay tuned. We'll be back tomorrow with the topic of how can I be high. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.